Hello. Someone had asked me about doing a video on McDonald's menu listing of the things on the menu, particular foods. She asked about breakfast items and lunch items. I'm going to go ahead and do breakfast in this video, and then I'll go ahead and make another one for lunch, and I'll post that in the YouTube videos soon. I don't know about today, but I'll definitely do the breakfast one for today. Now, some of these are going to be redundant. They're going to be repeated. What I'm probably going to do is just sign the words for particular items, and then you can basically connect them. Some have different combinations, so there's no reason for me to go through all the different combinations. So I'm just going to sign the particular words in the breakfast items for the listing on the menu. Now, also, there are a lot of finger spelling, so get your hands ready. It's time to sign. Bacon, bacon. Basically, you could say two U's or two H's, but basically the index finger, the middle finger sticking out. You're gonna start in this position, right here like this, and then as you go out, you're gonna go up and down like this. Bacon, bacon, one of my favorite words. Bacon. Egg, same hand shapes, but instead of going out like this for bacon, egg is like you're cracking it open. Egg. Cheese, cheese. Two open hands, dominant hand on top, and just kind of twist it slightly. Cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Biscuit. I guess you could say like biscuit of some sort. Some might say sandwich, sandwich. Sandwich is basically non-dominant hand. It's kind of like, not quite sure exactly how to describe this hand, but it's kind of open, but you see my four fingers have come together here like this, and my thumb's kind of sticking out like that. My dominant hand's basically going to go in between here like this. Sandwich, sandwich. Some do, I've seen people do pizza like this, pizza. Some do like a sub like this. I don't know why. Two halves coming together and you eat it. But it's so awkward to sign it this way. Sub, pizza. Anyways, it is what it is. Now, but sandwich. Sandwich I can do. A little bit easier. Sandwich. For egg McMuffin, it would just be egg McMuffin. You gotta finger spell that. Egg McMuffin. Sausage. Sausage. Think of the links as you go out. Start basically two S's. Start here, and then as you go out, you open it, close it. Open it, close it as you go out. Sausage. You can do like a sausage McMuffin with egg. You can do a sausage biscuit. I'd probably do it like a biscuit like this. Or you can finger spell biscuit. Thinking sausage biscuit with egg. They have McGriddles. McGriddles. That does not have a sign. You're probably gonna have to finger spell that one. Unfortunately, McGriddle. McGriddle. But there's a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Sausage McGriddle. Sausage and egg and cheese McGriddle. Now, you probably have noticed I signed the word and. It's not necessary. You don't need to sign and. Just sign the three ingredients. Just sausage, egg, cheese, McGriddle. That's it. They have bagels. I think there probably is a sign for that, a bagel, but my wife and I, we just finger spell it. I apologize, but I'm sure there's probably a sign for a bagel. I know for donut, here, at least in this area, we sign donut with two D's, and then we go around. Donut. Donut. But for a bagel, I don't know what it would be. I don't think it would be this would be, but I would finger spell it bagel. The way I would sign it, I would say, do you want a bagel, egg, cheese, bacon, which? You want all three? Bacon, egg, cheese, question mark, and then just ask and then see what they say. They might want just, I prefer just egg, cheese, bagel. No bacon. Thank you. Something like that. Another item on the listing, on the menu, is big breakfast. So do an L, take the index finger, go down a little bit like this, and then start here. Big breakfast. They have big breakfast with, 2 A's, with hot cakes. Hot cakes. And of course they have different kinds of hot cakes. They have regular hot cakes. They have hot cakes and sausage. Although you probably just want to sign it as hot cakes with sausage. That would make more sense, not and. They have a sausage burrito, burrito, sausage burrito. They have that as well. Burritos, I can't think of the sign for burrito. It's just not something I sign often. So I'm just going to fingerspell, I think. They have hash browns, hash brown. So this is the sign for the color brown, hash brown. Fingerspell hash and then do brown. They have fruit and maple oatmeal. I would just do fruit, maple, oatmeal. And of course you have your different combos, different meals, egg, McMuffin, meal. So a lot of finger spelling. For me, I would just say, do you want a meal? What kind? Kind, what? So you want meal? Kind, what? That's the way I would ask it. And so they could say pretty much anything. And if there's a particular number, then that would be easy. So make sure you know your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going down just as the menu goes down. The only other things I could think of that I don't see listed on here on the menu is coffee, 2 S's, 1 on top is your dominant hand, and then just your non-dominant hand is not going to move. Your dominant hand is going to go basically around like this. Coffee. Decaf, DECAF, or regular. 2 index fingers, 1 on top of the other, go down like this. Regular coffee, I would say, to compare the contrast between 2 coffees, you could say regular coffee or decaf, which. So you don't have to say or, you can just go from side to side. Shift your shoulder a little bit, shift, compare and contrast between 2 different things and go which. Sugar, do you want sugar? Cream, some would say milk. You want milk with that? Do you want OJ for orange juice? I can't think of anything else. I'm sure there's probably more. And I'm sorry, I apologize if I don't know all of what you need. I'm looking at the menu and I don't see it. I see a lot of sandwiches, muffins, stuff of that nature. But yeah, I don't see too much more. They have different kinds of coffee, basically. They have the macchiato. They have the cappuccino. They have the different, like Americano, latte. All those you're gonna have to fingerspell. So fingerspelling is gonna be very important because there's not a particular sign for those things. Maybe one day there will be, but for now, I can't think of any. But what you might want to know is you want coffee, do you want it cold or hot? Which? Cold or hot? Which? Just remember, shift, compare and contrast. You want it this way or you want it this way? So shift between the 2 options. I can't think of anything else. I'm just looking through the menu now on my iPad. I'm just going through, and I think that's all. Hopefully, let me know in your comments and I can always add to this video. God bless and take care. Thank you again for reaching out to me. And if anyone wants me to do a video on a particular listing of words associated or connected to their job, please feel free to send me a message and I'll be glad to do it for you. God bless, take care, and thank you for learning to sign.